Hello, people, and welcome to another inertial call. That's news for the spiritual energy relations. And this I've been reading by C. I hope you can see that. And that was long enough. I've been reading this off and on in the bathroom, and it's funny what I let laying around that I really mean to get to and haven't been getting to. Um, I wanted to read a couple paragraphs from this, um, and this bada bada ba is the story of physics and how they're mixing. Well, you can see yourselves. I mean, calling it the Wu Line Masters, and I'm probably not saying that right. And everybody knows not to come to me for correct pronunciation. But let me try to get through this. Um, Rabbi, Rabbi, a Nobel winner in Isidore I. Rabi, a Nobel Prize winner in physics, and former chairman of the physics department of Columbia University, wrote, "We don't teach our students enough of the intellectual concepts of experiments, their novelty and capacity for opening new fields. My own view is that if you my own view is that you take these things personally. You do an experiment because your own philosophy makes you want to know the results. It is too hard and life is too short to spend your time doing something because someone else has said it's important. You must feel things yourself." This has been a large lesson in my life. I've always reached for how I felt in order to make my next statement and my next movement of life go on. This, of course, has led me away from all the should be's and things that people had said how it was important. Who cares about me? The point here is that as we're growing ourselves, it's so important to acknowledge what moves us forward, what natural empathic feelings we have. To deny these feelings is not good for your health. But where I want to come is this next statement after that. It says, unfortunately, most physicists are not like Rabi. The majority of them, in fact, do spend their lives doing what other people have told them is important. That was the point Rabi was making. This brings us to a common misunderstanding. When most people say scientist, they mean technician. A technician is a highly trained person whose job it is to apply known techniques and principles. He deals with the known. A scientist is a person who seeks to know the true nature of physical reality. He deals with the unknown. In short, scientists discover and technicians apply. However, it is no longer evident whether scientists really discover new things or whether they create them. Many people believe that discovery is actually an act of creation. If this is so, then the distinctions between scientists, poets, painters, and writers is not clear. In fact, it is possible that scientists, poets, painters, and writers are all members of the same family of people, whose gift it is by nature to take those things which we call commonplace and represent them to us in such ways that our self-imposed limitations are expanded. Those people in whom this gift is especially pronounced, we call geniuses. It just means that we apply ourselves individually to each moment of our lives, thereby getting at the root of growth. This knowledge structure. And that's 5 minutes. Replay this and listen. Turn off the screen